Hi and welcome back to my solo playthrough of Dead Reckoning. And again, before I forgot, huge shout out to all of my patrons and channel members out there at this point in time, not at the end of the video. You really deserve to be mentioned up front. I really appreciate all your comments and your likes. It seems you are enjoying my playthrough to some extent, and I do too. Really, I must say this is an amazing experience. I love the multiplayer mode, and it really seems I'm getting fond of the solo mode and the cards here as well. Really a job nicely done. In respect to goofs, I think I'm okay, which really worries me to some extent, but I still have plenty of room to mess things up. So bear with me here. And I think with that being said, we can move into the next round, as I already fixed that in my last video. The Wayward Covenant always goes first. So yeah, let's draw the next, let's call it AI card. We are still in rounds 4 to 6. And I think I don't like what I'm seeing here. They're placing 2 influence cubes, they're grabbing 2 cards, they're building a garrison, and I think that's really, I think it's bad. Again, typically they always go for the, oh yeah, and they're also exploring here, right? Oh yeah, that's triple bad. Okay, they're grabbing this card for sure. They're going to explore this thing in here. Oops, it comes, oh come on, now I'm making a mess here. It comes, so I have to park it. This goes to the mercantile pile, this card. We have to bring out a new advancement here, and that would be a battle card. They are taking this battle card right away because they explored it. We are also placing a cube over here. So I think that's basically what we are doing in respect to those advancement. They will end their movement over here. Now, as for the placement, the Wayward Covenant kicks me out twice. Pretty much. Now we are counting the cubes. It's 3 versus 2. My permanent cube still counts. This means they are taking over control and placing another permanent cube in here. So now they have 4. And I think I really also need to do that basically twice to do that again here. Oof, that's definitely brutal. And we are still not done yet. As they would repair, I think they don't know. They don't have any damage whatsoever, but they are building their first building, and they have just taken over control over this island here. So they're building the garrison into this space. So before we are now interacting with this island here, we have to get rid of the garrison. And whenever we are moving through or ending our movement there, this garrison automatically deals 1 damage to us. Then I have to fight the garrison. And if I'm successful, only then will I be allowed to place additional cubes. So this building is then removed. And at the end of the game, this is also worth 1 victory point if they control it. But again, if I take over control of this island again, all the buildings on this tile are being removed anyway. Now that was a pretty crappy card. Very effective for the Wayward Covenant, but pretty brutal for us. Let's reveal 2 more cards. One goes in here, and that's a nice one because this gives you 1 coin on your ship basically. Yeah, I think I would have preferred it in my treasure, but yeah, okay. It's still a victory point basically, which you can produce. And this one here, a level 3 card, only costs us 1 good, would generate 1 good for us, and also generate 1 more influence cube. Oof. Yeah, I think this is really something I have to think about now for a second. As far as I remembered, I already did my upgrade for my free upgrade. Basically what you do outside of your turn, at the end of your turn, during any player's turn. And I went for the bosun. And David reminded me that the way this is worded is deliberately worded this way. So the way I understand it really, you can upgrade your, let's say, card, your free upgrade, really at any time during another player's turn. And the way I understand it now, it gives you a very cool advantage in respect to decide relatively late what card you want to upgrade. So let's say you are kind of afraid that someone is going to attack you. You can hold off to upgrade your gunner, for example, to produce more cannon soon enough. At least that's how I understand the rules as written, and I think this is what they meant to do there. Ultimately, it also speeds up the game, of course, because you can think about this through the other player's turn, but you can also make it kind of dependent a little bit on the other player's actions. Still, I have no clue what I'm doing now. And I think, oh yeah, I forgot to replenish another card in here. I really tend to forget that for whatever reason on my turns. But I think, again, no big deal here. And then what? I think I'm not going to reclaim that island right away. I have the Buccaneer in my hand, and in theory, again, it comes with two individual kind of things which I can use. And yeah, again, I don't have any sails in my hand. So I think let's simply set sail now, so we are getting one, because we have one empty cargo hold. And honestly, I'm also thinking about more or less forgetting about this explorer goal, because I simply don't have enough movement right now. That's really a bummer. And I'm already one behind, and yeah, I don't know. But still, let's stick to the plan. I could now say, okay, we are placing 2 cubes in here, sail over here, and place another cube there. The problem also is I don't have don't have my purser with me. That's really kind of a bummer, because I would otherwise be able to produce, right? But I also do have my gunner in my hand, and there is a nice card here, and if I give this to this gunner would have 3 cannons to trigger this ability, so I could keep doing damage to the Wayward Covenant. So I really like that too. So maybe, but I don't get oh, I do have 2 goods. I do have 2 goods. Okay, that definitely changes. Still, the question is, do I want to move in here later on and grab this one? But this costs us 3. No, I think let's not do that. Or do I want to go then to the merchant ship? I think that would be a good thing. Yeah, okay, cool. So we are basically placing 2 of our cubes from the Buccaneer in here. And I don't have to use basically all my plate abilities pretty much at the same time. So now I have control over this island here. So I'm placing a permanent cube, and we'll take the Wayward Covenant some time to basically kick me out of there. I like that. Then I'm paying my 2 goods from my ship. I have to spend them from the ship to claim this card. For now, I will park it next to my player board. So hopefully I'm not forgetting this. But again, the idea is to place it to the gunner here. Cool stuff. Then we are using our movement to move over here. We are no longer in pirate mode, by the way. So we are down to 0 movement. So we are here. Then we are using basically the second ability from this to place a cube in here. So I think we should play a role here too. So we have basically used the entirety of the Buccaneer. And then we can still think about, yeah, absolutely, we have 2 encounter actions during our turn. First encounter or advancement was here, second encounter and or is now here. So we are definitely going to, I think we are going to attack this merchant ship, right? Yes, let's do that. And they come with 3 battle cubes, which I think is doable. They give me 2 coins. That's definitely nice. Oh, it is really nice. And we would gain this end of game kind of capability. So for every 3 goods that I'm spending at the end of the game, and I can spend these goods from anywhere, from my ship, from my harbor, wherever, to score an additional point. I think that's really a major one. So I absolutely want to make sure I can get hold of this merchant here. So we have 2 cannons here. So 1 and 1. We get 1 cannon from our basically ship. We have always 1 cannon symbol in front of us. We can only use all those icons once per turn. So let's say I have to fight again during my turn, then yeah, I cannot use all those icons again. Okay, that's 3 cannons, but I really want this. So I guess I'm playing this gunner here too. This gives us yet an additional cube. Right, so we are already at 4 cubes. We get 2 of those kegs. We are placing them into our harbor. I think I will do that basically off camera. We are now at 4 in our harbor there, so I have to go there sooner or later. And then I will stop for now. So yeah, and they will come, with 3 cubes in total. And then yeah, finally, let's move back to the battle board and drop our cubes. Wow, I really like this mechanic here. Again, they're doing 2 damage here. Okay, I have to think about this now. We are winning, that's for sure. We can basically ignore both of those abilities because they don't do anything to the merchant ship. They do 2 damage to us. That's definitely a problem. That is definitely a problem because, again, this could mean we are losing. Yeah, that's really bad. Sinking is really not great. And this also means that the eye will more likely attack us. So we are now at 4 already. I will show that to you in a second. So we have taken care of this. We have 1, that's clear. And we are getting 1 and 1 onto our ship. But we are also getting 2 coins from basically the card itself. This one here. So overall we gain 4 coins and 2 goods. The problem is our hold is pretty full. Yeah, do we want, if I, again, and I'm really far out, that's now a problem, and I need to get back to the harbor, okay, I'm in really bad shape here. I still think let's go for the gold, right? Why does it say 2 on this side too? No, that's not 2. I don't, oh, maybe they are supposed to do that like this, so we can flip them. So no, that's 4 gold, so this storage room is full. And we get to decide if we want to load it in, but then we really need sales from our next cards. Oof. Or should we simply say we are getting rid of it? And I really need this storage upgrade. It's really a bad thing. Oof, I'm really a lousy pirate, I must say. I think I need to move. I really need to move during my next round. So I guess I get the bosun, right? I get the bosun. And with the bosun, I need 3 in order to upgrade. You must be kidding me. So I'm not going to upgrade next round. Most likely not, unless I still can do that. I can still jettison the stuff next turn, right? So I think right now that's not a problem at all. Cool. And again, we gain this advancement here, and I have to check if I want to hold on to this right now or not. I definitely want to keep it for sure. And yeah, we still have 4 more cards in our hand. And our hand size now went down again to 6 because we have lost control over this island. So I think that's really not that big of a deal in the end. So we can, oh wait, I think we can still use the first mate here to build something, because I don't have to be at the island to do that, as far as I think. And yes, indeed, I don't need to be at the ocean board. So I could build stuff in those. The problem is I really would love to have 3 in order to also build a garrison to somewhat protect my islands. But I'm down to 2. Now that's a pity. That's really a pity. Do I want to use it or not right now? Or do I want to hold on to and wait? I think let's not do that. No, we will hold on to this card. But I think there's no reason not to play those 2 cards now. We definitely want to hold on to the bosun. And this will simply give us 2 more kegs in here. So now we are at 6, and there are darker kegs in there. And I think these are considered to be 5s. At least I hope. Let's make some room, but there's plenty of kegs available here. So we have played those 4 cards plus the Buccaneer relatively early on, which means we have 2 cards left in our hand, which we then, we are drawing 4 more, so we are okay. No, I think that is good, and there is nothing else to consider other than using the sleeves now. And for sure I'm going with this cannon symbol here, and I guess I'm placing this on this. We need it on this gunner here. That much is clear, because this gunner wants 3 cannon symbol. That's not really a very thick sleeve here actually, but 1, 2, 3 cannon, that's pretty massive actually. And yeah, with this sleeve, I mean, we can hold on to 1 sleeve, and there's really nothing. On the other hand, we could simply go maybe to add it to the bosun. I think let's do that. Let's add it to the bosun, which, no, we haven't played the bosun. No, I can't. So, but we can still, let's add it to the crew. That's also fine. Crew's also producing cargo, so we are adding this to the crew. That's, I think, still fine. And again, that's now really one thing to consider. Yeah, we want to produce as many goods as possible. And that's now really the end of our turn. Really a lot going on this time. I won't forget to reveal 2 new encounter cards here. I will draw some cards into my hand, but let's reveal here first. And yeah, so much going on here, so much to forget. That's a nice, so yeah, that's one of those conditional ones. So we gain 1 of these steering wheels, and if we have 2 on this card, we will gain 1 random advance, draw. That's pretty cool actually. That's pretty cool, but it's also relatively expensive. And over here, that's a level 3. Yeah, that's another influence and 1 more good. Basically both of those. Very nice. Do I want to go to pirate mode now? I think Not in this case, because I'm really beaten up here. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's really not do that. And that's the end of the round. We are drawing 4 cards. Again, we are still okay. So let's see what we got. So we got our captain, which is good. This gives us a sail. And then, yeah, I have to think about this if I want to upgrade stuff or not. But I think in this case, there is no immediate thing or reaction that we need to play for the Wayward Covenant. Pretty eventful turn. I think we are now in round, yes, we are now in round 7. We have played 6 cards here, so we are moving into round 7. So I think the game is getting more difficult as we speak. So this one is now valid. And before I forget, yes, we have taken over another merchant. Now we are dealing with this card. And wow, they are revealing 2 more boards. So I think, yeah, they have basically snagged this away from us. Okay, it's basically this and this up there. So it's it's an island. I think this is one of the expansions as far as I remember. I added those expansion tiles in there. Actually, this is an ocean board, which again is not a big deal other than it produces more for them. They will end their movement in here. Yeah, they will take both of the advancements actually. So this is the advancement from level 3. Oh, come on, I want this so badly. I had this during my last session. This is such, if you have this card in your hand, you have no longer any sailing concerns. And then we have basically revealed our first level 4 one. That's an end of scoring, but I think for them, I don't think it does anything to them because they are converting all their goods into coins anyway at the end of their turn. Yeah, that's definitely something. And how is this now different to ours actually, I'm wondering? Because here it says from anywhere and here it says from there. What does this actually mean? What does this actually mean? Does this mean on island? Does this mean on harbor or ship? Or does it mean, oh, maybe that's a different, maybe this, oh, maybe this means depending on how many goods we produce from our cards, maybe? Could this be? And actually, I don't know, because this is the card we have gotten exactly. For every 3 you own on your dock tile, on your ship, and on islands you control, gain 1 silver. But this is basically the same thing, but different row in here. Maybe it's simply a misprint. I'm pretty sure that my card is maybe missing the question mark, but yeah. Okay, it is what it is. It goes to their mercantile pile anyway. Let's not forget they have discovered basically twice here, which means they are going to claim this one at the end of the game, though that's 5 points. And again, this is a race kind of thing, at least as far as I understand, so no one else can go there. But we get our cubes back. This is a good thing, because for a human player, if you ever run out of cubes and you have to drop cubes for battle or whatever, then you have to pull them from somewhere else. And yeah, typically that's something that you try to avoid. So in this case, that's the thing. But honestly, I think I never really experienced this. I don't know. But yeah, they have claimed 5 points from here, and this is bad. But of course, they are not done yet. They are going this, and I guess they would place 2 cubes if there would be an island with the highest control. And I think, again, if there is nothing out there, if there is no island with any goods, we are ignoring this. But they gain this upgrade here, which I think is now a level 2 upgrade. So a thing and a cannon, which gives them an additional battle cube. That's really not great. They would repair twice, but we can also safely ignore that. I really have to confirm this one more time. And yeah, I think we are good here actually. So I think this really only triggers if there are ever islands. And this is really something that you can typically try to control. Depends a little bit on how you upgraded your purser in the end. If you have the level 2 purser, for example, you can produce on 2 islands, and then it's likely that you're not going to pick up everything. But so far, I think I was okay here. I think that's basically the end of this card. Yes, let's reveal 2 more things. So that's a level 3. And here we have a tasty level 4. Gives you basically 2 extra draws if you play this card. That's a battle ability. Ah, that's a very nice one. That's also a tasty one. Oh gosh. And then it's basically our turn. And again, now we really have to think about what we are going to upgrade. And of course, I totally misread the bosun here. You can pay those 3 from anywhere. And I think that's basically a no-brainer now. We have to upgrade the bosun to level 2. Level 3 actually, of course. Cool stuff. No, that's really crucially important because now it generates one steering wheel, does nothing on its own. We could now do either this or that. Yeah, I think it's really a no-brainer. It's really a no-brainer. We are now playing the boson for sure too, and I think we can safely take 3 from our harbor in this case. We really have more than enough there. And now we get our first upgrade. It needs to be a level 1 upgrade tile. And here I'm playing with basically both expansion. So we have, I think, 2 more to choose from here. This is simply more storage. That's 4. This is a sail, but only comes with 1 storage. And I think that's kind of limiting. Maybe I'm tending towards this or that. This doesn't come with anything, but it gives you 1 cube each round basically, while this is, and you cannot cover this actually. So I think that is really cool, but I'm really tempted to simply go for the storage right now. Yeah, let's do that, right? Or we could go for the sail, but only 1. But it's a sail, and we didn't get the sail upgrade advancement. That's definitely a bummer. But okay, no, let's go for storage. Let's go for storage. So we are placing it over here. We are immediately rearranging our cargo there immediately. So we have 1 sail here, which is good, but not enough actually to move us back home. And that's, I don't know. And then I'm not sure what to do next. I'm kind of inclined to use maybe the first mate. Or should we? That's the thing. I definitely need to set sail at some point in time. And oh, I could gain enough buying power to buy something here if we are going for the purser. Maybe that's an okay idea actually. So I think we are only using this 1 sail here. So that we have set sail. Again, you can only do that once per turn, right? Then we are going for the purser and we are producing on this island here. Yes. So this is 1 good, and I think, wow, that's a lot actually. So we are getting 3 goods in total here. I'm not sure if we need, yeah, maybe, that's cool. So 3 here and 2 coins. Oh, I think I like that. I really like that island here, and I think I also like my plan here. So we have placed the bosun, we have played the purser, and ultimately this was a very stupid camera angle, apologies for, but I think you were able to see most of it. Now we are using our movement to move over here, so we are down to 0. And then I guess we are going, we still have enough actually. We could build 1 building with our first mate, and we could in fact go for, I think it's a fort. Or should we go for the garrison? Simply to whatever, go for this. Then we can still take over. I think that's cool. No, I think we are going with the fort instead. So we are using 3 here. 1 has to come from our fort. And oh, this also can come from anywhere. I just noticed that. This building also can come from anywhere. So I don't need to be here. But I think the idea was to go there. No, I think that's still fine. We are placing 1 here. And I think then we might as well take 1 from here. Do we want this card? That's the question. Do we want this card? And then I think it does make a difference. So let's bring, yeah, I think we do. Let's bring 2 in here and let's take those 2 from here instead. So we have paid for our first building. Amazing stuff. So that's a fort, which we are placing here. It doesn't do any damage on its own, but in order to do something here, the Wayward Coven needs to fight this fort. And that's 5 cubes. That's really not bad at all. Let's definitely grab the coins. For now we are placing them into our hold, not a big deal. And I think we can still, yeah, I think we can, oh, no, I think we can load basically at any point in time, right? So we can leave 1 coin here. We are adding, because we have to pay this from our ship. So we have to, in fact, load those 2 cargo into our hold. And this whole loading, unloading thing, that's the one, I don't know. I really, that's somewhat eludes me for whatever reason. And I think now I'm going to spend 4 cargo here to pretty much buy this card from the island. I think it maybe not the most important thing right now, but we can hold on to this anyway. So not a big deal. So we have played an awful lot of cards now, 3 in total. We still have 3 left, so we definitely want to play one more because again, our hands are. So now we can pretty much load, we can rearrange stuff, so we still have one section free in our ship. That's definitely something. And we can still place a cube. I mean, why not? We still have a sail, but okay, we have set sail, but we want to hold on to the captain anyway. So I think let's definitely protect this island here. So we are playing the deckhand, yes, and this simply gives us one more cube here, and I think that's definitely important. Now I can no longer place cubes in here because I have all the free spaces and I cannot take over spaces, so I cannot deliberately add permanent cubes here. That's basically what I'm trying to say. And we could, in fact, do we want to upgrade this? Oh, this is a repair. Maybe we want to hold on to one crew card to prepare later on. That's maybe a thing. And I think, yeah, I think I want to hold on to this because ultimately I want to play this here. And I don't want to play the captain this round. No, I'm allowed to park one of my advancements and I will do so. And I think I'm pretty much ending my turn. The question still is, do I want... I think I have no reason to go into pirate mode because right now this island is protected. And it would have to basically attack me twice. But I think let's not do that. Let's not do that. No. We are pretty much ending our turn. We are revealing a new card here. Replace one basic ship with an advanced ship upgrade. That's amazing. That is truly amazing because there is a nice level 2 upgrade here, which would transform 4 storage into 7 storage. That's great. Then we are drawing our cards. I have to reshuffle my draw pile, my discard pile. And again, I'm not using my advancement. 1, 2, 3 more. So let's see what we got. Okay, the deckhand, the bosun is back. Oh, maybe that's cool. The crew and the purser, and then we can think about, we don't have a gunner. Not happy that we don't went into pirate mode actually like that. And I think let's do one final round this video. Again, we are starting with the Wayward Covenant. Over here, we are still in rounds 7 to 9. Let's see, they're placing 2 cubes over there. I think they can only place 2. They're taking 2 cards. Oh, wow, they're doing a lot of stuff, actually. And I have to check this symbol here, actually. I really don't remember what it is. I think they are placing cubes now. I think they are placing cubes on this one achievement. So I actually do think I have to really zoom out now, going to the absolute wide angle here. Again, we start with claiming cards. I think that's the first thing that you do. So we have to explore this one. We are no longer placing any cubes there, so it doesn't matter. They're only taking cards from these 2. So let's bring this one out. That's a battle ability, so it goes into their battle pile. That's a mercantile card, it goes to their mercantile pile. I think we have taken care of basically those. The ship will end their movement over here. They would place a cube here, but again, there is no island here, so that's at least 1 bullet we dodged. And they would place 2 cubes over here. They only can do that once, actually, because again, they will not replace themselves, at least as far as I understand it. So this cube goes back to our reserve, but they have made sure that they're keeping control over this island. So I'm not sure if I will ever go there again. We have this cannon there, garrison. Really nasty stuff. And yes, indeed, this one means we are placing 1 cube onto the level 4 achievement, which means 2 more times and they will claim that. But this is not a race. I still can go there whenever I make it. Okay, then let's replenish. A merchant ship and another merchant ship. Oh, that's so amazing. But I don't really have a lot of battle cubes. I'm already badly wounded. I think I may want to skip these 2 for now, unfortunately. Then again, I have to upgrade again. I should do that during the other player's turn, but I'm also playing the other player, so yeah, I basically have to do that. And if they would have attacked me, I still would have time, I believe, to upgrade my stuff in between for gunner, for whatever. But in this case, it doesn't really matter too much. And I believe I'm going to upgrade my crew here. I need to repair. I think I need to repair. I don't want to lose my stuff, so let's move them to level 2, which means I can produce 2 goods, and when I'm in harbor I can then spend 2 cubes from harbor to repair. I think 2 for 1 in this case. Not sure if I can do that more than once actually. Okay then, let's set sail. We are getting one sail because this room is still free. We have a lot of gold actually. Then we are playing the captain. It comes with another, and I think the idea here was to add this one to the captain later on. Yes, I think so. I think so. So we have basically set sail too. Now we have to think. We have the purser again. And again, I'm inclined to use the purser right now. The question is, which island do I want? I can produce any island, but of course I want to produce on my island. And I could produce here, but this would give me 1 and 1. Here I would gain basically 1 and 2 gold. I would leave 2 cargo here, but maybe that's not the end of the world actually. Yeah, let's do it like this. We are producing here on this island. Again, that's 2 coins plus basically in total 3 goods. So let's do that real quick. The 2 coins are of course amazing, and we are sailing to harbor now. We can load, I think, yeah, 3 of those. So we are taking the gold and we are taking 1 good. Oh no, we can actually take 2, it seems. So I think we have 4 here. We can even take 1 more cargo with us, so it's only 1 there. And this is really the strange part. We already have set sail. We are still fully loaded, but we can still use our 2 movement here. Again, I guess it's really a game mechanic thing, but for whatever reason feels a little bit unthematic. So that was the purser done. And I guess ultimately this is going to be a preparational turn as I think, right? So do I want any cards? I mean, this is really great. But we are not getting it to 4. Whatever I do, we are not getting it to 4. So yeah, I will wait basically. And this is okay, but also not great actually. So also not really, I don't think I need it. So we are playing the crew card. This gives us 2 more cargo into the harbor. And later on we can produce. We don't have to do that right now. So that's that. Then I think we are playing this one here. This gives us an additional cargo into harbor. Maybe we are playing our whole hand now actually. I think we do. Then we are moving over here with 1 movement point. There we are playing our deckhand, and this gives us 1 more influence cubes down here. I guess there is no reason not to move in here with our second and last movement. Then we can basically interact with the harbor as much as we want. We still have the bosun here. Maybe I want to give this to the bosun instead, actually. This could be also a good thing. And we can now either take or we can go for an upgrade. Do we want to heal more or not? I mean, those coins will definitely go into our gold pile. How many do we have? So this is 4, 8, 10. Cool. So we may have made our achievement now, actually. That's 10. Did we? No, I think we are short. That's 25, 28. Yeah, we are basically too short now to claim this. What is it? This one down here. We need 30, but okay. We are getting there. We are getting there. Well, that was basically offloading. Then we still have the repairability. And again, we can do that now. If you don't play the bosun now, I think we don't. We don't play the bow because right now we don't need the upgrade actually. I don't think we need the upgrade. Let's not play the bow. Let's hold on to this because this means we can now basically heal twice, right? So 2 from here, 2 from here, and this allows me to put out 2 of these fire tokens. At least I think I can do that more than once actually. At least I hope. And actually I don't know. This ability allows you to remove one from your ship. Yeah, I think not. I think not. No. We can only do that once. So I think we can... Oh, then we can maybe still play the bosun actually instead. Unless we want to upgrade him, but I think we don't have enough. So we have to take 1 damage back, unfortunately. So that is a bummer. So we are still at 3. But then the question is, if we are not playing the bosun this round, where's my bosun? Here's my bosun. We could, in theory, upgrade him, and next we could, but will we make it to 6 cargo next round? I think it's unlikely. Let's go for, on the other hand, this would be our level 4 card. That's also not bad. But getting an extra upgrade, no, I think I want the upgrade. So we are going to play the bosun. Sorry for my back and forth. And I guess this time I will go for this one here, producing one more sail. I think that can be crucial at some point. Or do I want to go for the cannon? That's also tempting. We have no, let's go for the cannon. We have basically taken this to free up those. No, let's go for the cannon. Sorry for changing my mind, but a lot to think about, and it's really such a fun experience working with Ferrari. Yes, there is some luck involved in your draws and how the cubes fall into the drop, but still so much control still that you have in this game. Really highly enjoyable. And then it's actually the end of our turn. We are going to place this one now, I think, actually into the boson. I made up my mind. I've changed it, so we are placing it here. So we need one more steering wheel for the boson. We cannot go for this one here, but I still like it. So we are discarding here. We are pretty much played our whole hand of cards. So let's see what we get. First mate is back. And I think I forgot to pay for my upgrade actually. I can pay them from anywhere. We have the Buccaneer back and we have crew, and this is the upgraded crew that at least comes with some cannons, and we have a gunner here. So overall, not a terrible hand actually. We can sail a lot. No, I really like my chances here. I still get to upgrade one. Maybe we should do that right now before I forget that during my next video. I think this is an easy one. We are going to upgrade this crew here, because if we move it to level 2, it will also allow us to heal or repair our ship, and it comes with the cargo we need right off the bat. No, I think I like that a lot actually. No, I think this was good. We are not going into pirate mode. I mean, we are here at harbor. In theory, the Wayward Covenant would attack us. I think there are cards which says yes, they will attack us. I think I left some cubes in here actually, but not a big deal. But we will still get the 4 extra drops here. I think we protected this island here. This, we added some more cubes. Over here we started to placing. This kind of is a lost cause, but I have some sails now. I have some additional cannons, so I really like the way this is moving now. And I think with that being said, I'm ending my playthrough for today. Really let me know if I messed something up. Let me know what you think I should be doing. I need all the help I can get. And yeah, with that being said, hope to see you soon in one of my other videos. And until then, bye bye.